What's going on, good people? You know what it is. It's your boy M-I-Corleone, and we're gonna take it back, man. It's a version of Strictly Facts. This is a show that I started this channel with. I would just tell stories and all that, and of stuff that happened in my life, and that's how this channel came about in the beginning. If you go back about 600 videos, you can check them out. Nah, I think I got them on. Yeah, I got a bookmark. I got I said bookmark. I got a whole playlist with them in there. So, alright. A lot of people's talking about trauma. Trauma this, trauma that. Alright. There's different types of trauma. And one morning, I'm sure more than myself, was traumatized in Annandale, New Jersey, in state prison. We were in the dorms, regular prison stuff. People, somebody might have had a shank. I don't know what the situation was, but I know it wasn't moving like that. Like it wasn't moving like that, man. It wasn't like they had all kind of, because we was allowed to have tobacco at the time. We talking about 2007. So whoever was in Annandale around that time, even if you wasn't on our cottage, you know what happened, and you know it was some BS. Anyway, we get to the story. About 5 in the morning, everybody's asleep. The fire alarm goes off. I don't know what time it was. It was still dark out. The fire alarm goes off. Fire drill. The fuck? Everybody's just, I don't know if you ever been waking up to a fire alarm going off, and then you gotta walk out, like, yeah. But, so we was already, like, moody, but we've been through this type shit before, you know what I mean? Everybody was just ready to go back and get back on their rack and go back to sleep. This one morning, shit changed. Out of nowhere, the CEOs do the count, and we're just standing there for a minute like, damn, what the fuck? Everybody's tired. Some folks done, snuck out blankets with them and stuff. Like, it was wild. Everybody just standing there, basically like sleep, just waiting for this count to be over. Count wasn't over for a while. Should have known something was different. They tell us, alright, count's done. We like, alright, damn, man, fuck the time, man. I'm trying to go to sleep, damn. What time is this? Almost time for breakfast. Everybody's, gotta go to work at this time. You gotta work and all that when you're in prison. Like, yeah. So, the count's over. We're standing there waiting for the clear to go back into the dorm. They tell us, bout face. Fuck they mean, bout face. I knew what they meant from being in juvenile programs and shit. But other people, they was, more county jail, run around, do what you want type stuff. Might not have a job. So they told us about face. They like, what you fuck that mean? They like, turn around. They like, why? turn around. You know the COs. Now they got the hype COs out there. You know the turtles and all that. We like, yo, something going on. Something's going on. So they make us go into the auditorium, which was in a whole nother building. So we walk back. We go to the auditorium. They're shaking us down. Right? Now, mind you, they're shaking down like 2 dorms at this time. It's probably about way over 100 dudes. About 200 dudes in this auditorium. But they tell everybody, just strip. Bloody blase. Keep your shit over there. We're gonna give you new, put your, it was wild. They was like, put your states over there. Like, we're gonna collect. It was just wild, man. And so everybody's just standing there, butt ass naked, and they're going around searching people. And it was this one bull, big bull, probably on some like, he was bigger than Biggie. You know what I mean? Like just big bull. The way they were laughing at him when they had to search him and making a mockery of him. And, it's female COs and all in there. Like, one might look alright. You ain't been around this female in a minute. She cracking up. The dudes is trying to play, just trying to look good in front of her, like the other COs. So, the whole thing was they degraded this man. They degraded us all. But we knew this came with the game. I knew it came with the game. He should have known that. But it still don't erase the trauma. Like, me saying that made me think, like, dang. Like, he probably had a hard enough time in life just being, big bull and all that. And, you know how it goes. Being big bull and, just going through that life. Now, you gotta worry about this. Going through life, he probably never felt, unless he made a lot of money and chicks came onto him, he probably never felt confident with another woman again. He probably never spoke to a woman again. And this was an 18 to 25-year-old prison. It's a young boy prison. Adult prison, but it was the wild and reckless prison, you know what I mean? And I know the way it made me feel. So, them going through his flubbers, you know what I mean? His rolls of fat, And like, yo, I ain't trying to touch that. The girl laughing and all that. Like, his piece all out. They laughing at that. Like, yo, bend over and cough. I can, dog, you know I can't bend over. Like, it might sound funny to some folks. It's the sick part. Some folks might have laughed at the time. That's the sick part. It's where it's like it's not me. It's not even laughing. It's laughing out of fear. And like, glad it's not me. Or not me this time. Because there might have been another time you were that boy that was getting laughed at for whatever reason. Whatever, I don't know. So, I was just sitting there like, just, I could do a thousand yard stare and be somewhere else. I'm sure by watching my videos, you all know this by now. But I say all that to say, when we went back to the dorm, we all just watched. Everybody just got degraded. Oh my God, I gotta try to tell you. She's gonna be something special. She in school now, but she's gonna be something special. So, I came home. And by home, I mean to my bed, to my bunk bed, my little piece of bunk bed in the dorm. We call that home. Like, yo, gotta go. You going home yet? Everything was in the middle of the floor. Everybody's property was just everywhere. Pictures everywhere. Bum dudes stealing pictures of other dudes' girl. Bum dudes stealing pictures of other dudes' kids. Yeah. Commissary all over. Yo, I had this, I had that, I had that. What you think happened after that? You think it was peace after that? You think everybody was just like, yo, everything was good? Nah. A lot of BS came from that. Somebody got cut over that. Somebody, I don't even want to get into that. People got hurt over that. Now that was a calm block. And this is right. I had my parole date. I ain't think about no soups or nothing like that. I had my date. I'm trying to get out of here. Don't nobody know I got my date. I got my date. I'm trying to go. But what do you know? What do you know? It was calm, cool, and collected the whole time. Like they call this is a crip block. The Crips had took over the house, and they didn't let nobody else breed there. Meaning that you couldn't be a blood and turn other blood in there. Only Crips could breed in this house. If that makes any sense to anybody who knows nothing about gangbanging. So everything was cool before this. Everything was great before this. And then all of a sudden that happened. Then Yetta started going to war with the Crips. Nobody stole anything. I remember the first time I got there. Shout out to my man Elwood. Newark. He know who he is. Big bull. Husky bull. Not fat. Husky. Built bull. I just be coming down Temple like, but they be focused on school. They be trying to do their university school work. They ain't got no time. I ain't mad. But I just be coming down here just to chill. But anyway, I say all that to say the trauma, man. My man Elway said, yo, we don't lock the locks around here. I thought he was playing. I started laughing like, you funny, like, I thought he was playing, you know what I mean? He like, nah, for real, bro, it's a Crip block, like, I would be insulted if somebody stole off you in this house. And the way he said it was like he wasn't laughing, like he wasn't. I mean, and it wasn't even just cause I, rap with him. You know what I mean? We was rapping together and all that, and I was born from Philly, and we had about 5 other. We had a Philly partner, and we all white, black. One boy was Latin King. He was the only boy that gangbang at all. They roll with us. Philly do that, but the Latin boys, they get that off. But even me, Aryan Nation, I'm good with that. I ain't turning down my own kind. I ain't disrespecting my own kind. But I always moved dolo from state to state. No matter where I was at, I moved dolo. So with that said, I hope everybody knows that stuff like that causes trauma too. A lot of people see people come home from prison or come home from jail or even come home from rehab. And they think like, they supposed to just have it now. They got it down. No, they was just in a confined space for however long time. They are like a leopard that just got out of a cage. They're gonna go wild. Especially with the trauma. Oh, now I need something to smoke. Man, I'm sure I need to drink. Man, this shit crazy. I'm out here free now. It's time to celebrate. But I don't feel right, so I'm gonna give you some drinky drink. I'm gonna give you some smoky smoke. We gonna rolly roll. So a lot of people self-medicate. This weed ain't doing nothing, man. All this shit like smoking cigarettes, man. Dump me some Xans, some perks real quick. It's the next step, right? It's the next level, right? Leveling up. It's about leveling up, right? trauma is gonna level up too. Cause I'm sure Big Boy never forgot that. I know I did. On that note, I'm out. It's your boy M-I-Corleone. I need everybody to subscribe, man. Subscribe. I'm gonna start telling you. Just subscribe. Yeah, the page is about to get real for real. I'm out. You know, it's your boy.